Turning on the mic.
Period.
Period.
Huh?
And
1, 2, 3.
Live.
Clang.
I think we're live.
This episode's brought to you by
Clink.
Clanks. What's up to our sidekicks and henchfolk out there in the mother loving geek nation? Thank you for tuning in to this show, which is the CultPop podcast live episode
136.
If you're new here, welcome. This is a place where we talk about movies and comics and TV and metallic surfing enthusiasts and all the other things that scratch that nerdy itch.
Tonight, we're broadcasting and breaking our voices to you live from Young Chunk HQ.
Young Chunk!
I'm told it says here, read this exactly how it is by danger of physical harm. Bomb-ass?
Bomb-ass.
Podcast studio
Yeah.
in Philadelphia, PA. Yeah.
I'm your host, JD of Johnny Destructo's Hero Complex, located at 4327 Main Street, Philadelphia, PA 19127.
I got it wrong this morning. We were trying to do it on the podcast and you weren't there.
Oh, it's your fault.
So I was like, 40.
He cursed.
Just go on Google. And yeah.
Perfect.
Look it up.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a rad-ass comic shop that caters to rad-ass folks just like yourselves. So get on in there and buy my rad-ass comic books. Thank you so much. With me tonight is the brilliant co-host of your other favorite podcast. In case it's unclear, your favorite podcast being this one.
It's implied.
But the other favorite podcast is Inside the Morgue with Alice.
Hey!
Hi, everybody. Oh, I like the snaps. Also here tonight from the weekly comic book podcast, Fresh Floppies, it's Noah.
Close enough. Close enough.
What? Okay, here's the thing.
People are just going to think I forget your name.
You write the notes. Do
Yeah.
you purposely write Noah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Noah, Neil.
Neil's.
Oh, that's true. It has been a bit.
I'm trying to think of another N we could throw in there. Nate.
Nudie?
We'll come up with something else.
Nudie boy.
Hey, that's
I'm
it's
just
called
gonna-
creativity.
I'm going to ad-lib it next time.
Do it. I'll put a blank in there.
Yeah.
You make up a name
Make up
for
a
me
name.
and
Yeah.
I will follow through the
I got
whole
one ready.
goddamn
I
episode.
got one ready.
Okay, cool.
All right, cool.
Hi, everyone. Also with us tonight is our trusted producer, Terry the Kid. Terry.
That's what they call me, Terry the Kid.
There he is.
Yeah, that's not true. I call you Tear Bear.
Yeah, it's
Aw,
true. I like it,
that's
though.
cute.
Tear Bear the Child. If anyone that's watching this or listening to it, God bless you, wants to know more about Young Chunk HQ, the spaces, the services, where can they inquire? Tear Bear, aka the Kid, aka Terry the Child.
Folks, we want everybody to go over to youngchunk.com to book your session.
Your sesh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Sesh,
Yeah.
Terry.
Book a sesh.
Book a sesh.
Be
If you're going to be profesh,
You gotta be
say
an
book a
ass.
sesh.
That's
You gotta-
what the kids are saying. You should ask Eno.
You got to go to it's on God.
Oh, no.
On God. Perfect.
No cap.
Hey, tonight we're talking about the biggest movie of the week. and what many, I don't know how many, but many are calling the triumphant return of the MCU.
More than 6.
The Fantastic Four first steps. But before we do that, we're going to talk about what we've been up to this week in a segment I call What's Poppin'. And then we're going to have a listener email and maybe some comments. Definitely some comments because they're currently coming through. Hey, Terry, can we make the text on that much smaller so we can see more at one time? Alice,
You
go.
sure can.
Remember, if you're here live, feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. And if you're watching later, you can do all that stuff too. So don't be lazy.
Thank you.
Please.
Get off your duffs.
Get
off your Hillary Duffs and do some stuff.
Oh, I was listening to Hillary Duff today.
Really?
your Hilly Duffs.
Yeah.
She
Get off your
came
Hillary
on my
Duffs.
Spotify, and I was like, hell yeah.
You know what?
Well,
Yes.
Why not?
Yeah.
I get her and Ashley Simpson get mixed up all the time in my head.
All right, I can see that.
just
It was
saying.
around the same era.
I was too old for it, and they both were blonde pop stars that
One
weren't.
was Lizzie McGuire.
Thank you, Terry.
I don't know what that
Again,
means.
I was in college. I wasn't
never-
necessarily watching
I was
Lizzie
like
McGuire
12, so I
and or
was
Hannah
primed
Montana.
for this.
I just knew they were blonde pop stars,
Ashley
and sometimes I
was
heard
like
the song.
brunette.
Oh, her sister is blonde,
you're
and she
thinking-
was like dirty blonde.
She went through the punk thing though. She had
Yeah,
like
and there was
the
like
dark.
blonde streaks. Come on, dude. Somebody pull up a picture of Ashley Simpson. She had a wonderful performance on Saturday Night Live, from what I understand. It's happening. It's totally happening. We're doing this. This is blonde.
There she is.
blonde.
That is.
Is that
okay?
her?
Look up Ashley Simpson in like the early 2000s though. Like when.
We got to put a date on it now. She's
yes,
blonde.
because that's when you were comparing her to Hillary Duff.
I mean, I didn't come out of nowhere. She's blonde. She was blonde early 2000s. We're gonna see some blonde pictures. God damn it!
Yes.
Here's the
She
thing.
is black hair.
I'm colorblind. Thanks for telling everyone that I can't tell the difference between shades.
If you brought up any of these 6 pictures, I wouldn't be able to name who that is. If it didn't say Ashley Simpson underneath.
If you brought up any of those 6 pictures, they may have been different people, and I wouldn't know the difference.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
as in like each picture is different.
Yeah. Anywho,
Remember when you mansplained 2000s pop stars to me?
Was that gonna be mansplained? I just thought that they were blonde, and then I got excited when I was wrong. We love back and forth here.
as you can tell.
So pipe up in the chat. But if you'd rather not pipe up in the chat because, things happen.
Maybe you're shy.
Send us emails
shy.
at cultpopgo@gmail.com. Speaking of emails, we do have an email tonight. However, it's very specific to the review, the main review, so we're going to read it later.
Yeah.
But before that, we could do some of
Hey,
these things.
just speaking of the chat, I did get a text that the chat was popping off last week, and Alice and I did not respond to it because we did not
she hates
see
you
it.
because she hates you.
So we weren't ignoring you; we just didn't see it.
She pulled a full Ashley Simpson.
Let's see. Speaking of the
all my
chat,
fault.
Ronnie says, looking forward to this one. Christopher Goodnight says, and stayed for the whole movie. I'm assuming that's like the second part of another.
Snuck into another movie. Sure.
Here we go.
Saw a movie twice opening night, got out of the first showing, went to the restroom, and was like, I really want to see the opening montage again. So I snuck in, took an available seat. Yeah, that's
Wow,
fair.
right on. Nice.
stayed for the whole
Look at
And
you,
stayed for the
punk
whole
rock
movie.
Christopher Goodnight.
Ooh, Noel will say that's theft, but I paid $23 a month for 4 showings a week. Hey, you know what? That's not theft. You did not take another person's, they didn't start the movie only for you. You did not take another person's seat. It's fine. If you,
Nolson's is good.
if you at any time interrupted somebody else's paid experience, go to hell. But other than that, yeah, that's fine. You're sitting down. That's all right.
Today, even somebody was posting on Blue Sky about I guess he had. Oh, it was Jurassic World Park.
Sure.
Jurassic World Park.
There's 7
and
movies.
he was like, "This movie sucks," and everybody underneath was like, "Don't record in the movie theater. Stop it."
I have.
Stop it.
I have.
They were all Noel, different accounts.
It was the monkeys from Superman, but it's a Noel bot farm.
My wife is never says anything about me on social media, and I'm very, very rarely on Threads. I was on Threads this past week, and she, out of nowhere, was just like, "Is your account private? Maybe make it private, because there's people that are going to your actual profile page to argue with you about something that you posted somewhere else." What? And I was like, "Is this about the movie?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like,
movie?
"They're all wrong." It was people taking pictures of Fantastic Four. It was people taking pictures and videos in the movie theater, and
Which sucks.
sharing it.
Yeah.
And I have this thing where if I see what they're gonna they're saying I didn't like how this happened, or this was dope, this is the coolest part of the movie, I would just be like, it was pretty cool. Hey, please never take pictures or video inside the movie theater. It's disruptive.
We all know what part. You could just say the part of the movie.
And then yeah, exactly. And then I get into it's just like, hey, I didn't bother anybody. My brightness was down. There's no such thing as zero brightness.
Yeah.
It's on.
Yeah.
It's disruptive. Whatever. And then it turns into a schooling about the last 150 years of why it's designed to be a black box with one primary light source and blah, 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 blah. And they were just like, fuck, it's not even my video. I'm like, you sharing someone else's video is a tacit endorsement of that being allowed. Yeah, well, I was really respectful and alone. You sharing a video of you being respectful and alone does not indicate that somebody else will be just as respectful. Just don't do it.
That just
Yeah, well, I was just like, take a
makes
picture
it
of the
okay to do this.
Yeah, take a picture of the fucking poster outside and describe your stuff.
That's what I said
There's
today.
no point. No points at all.
yeah. Take a selfie with the poster.
Chris,
Anywhoomst, hi.
you're Chris, on God, no cap. That is very fair. Just if
Yeah.
you're not taking someone's seat, who gives a shit?
Yeah. Wait. Was there more in the chat? Or are we done? We good? We're good for now. We're caught up.
Ronnie
Wonderful.
Strike is looking forward to this main review, and so are we.
Hey, we should get onto that as soon as we're done with my favorite segment, which I call "Hey Cult Poppers, what's poppin'?"
It's only funny when you pick it up. Yeah.
What's poppin'?
So you should pick it up.
Hold on, one more time. What's poppin'?
Adorable.
Wait, is that the thumbnail? Do it again.
What's poppin'?
By the way, there's a close-up cam of the what's poppin' now.
Oh,
wait,
wonderful.
do it again.
Shut up.
No, pick it up. Close up.
Huh? What's poppin'?
Hey.
Okay.
All right, hey, the aforementioned segment wherein I
Anarchy.
ask my friends what's poppin' is about to occur. So
That was a weird
strap
thing.
in, sit down, get some popcorn, and
What are they strapping into?
We're gonna strap into a love seat.
Hey.
Hold on, wink. Okay, Alice, my friend,
Hi.
What was popping for you this week?
I watched a movie.
What's
Besides,
poppin'?
Oh,
what's
if you weren't
poppin'?
sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I was really confused.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's pops planning.
That's because I'm a dad. Hey, bam! Show's over. Sorry, go ahead. What? Where are we?
Where am I right now?
Hey, Alice.
I watched a movie
Uh-huh.
called Everything Beautiful is Far Away.
It's a really
from
good title.
I've literally never heard of it.
2017. I'm sorry. I'll read the quick.
Oh,
switch
hold on a
fell.
second.
Hat just fell. It's not my
yours?
hat.
Yeah, it's my hat. Hey, can you shut up for a sec? I forgot to do this part, but I brought my friends treats, and I'm gonna
Can
share
you pass
these
me
treats.
the other shandy?
I'm gonna-
I want-
I'm gonna share tweets,
Yeah.
not tweets.
This is gonna be This is,
I'm sharing.
do it for you.
I'm sharing
wanted to
treats
hold
with
my- I
my
was trying
friends while we talk about what's popping.
Don't make it weird.
And this, I took a picture of it because it was too big to fit in this little container.
Weird.
Hey guys, these are Warheads, Fruit Riots, Extreme Sour Grapes.
We did it.
So these are frozen grapes with Warheads sour sugar
Oh my god, I'm so
On them or in
scared.
them?
on them. There's a real grape in there, and it's covered in Warheads sour sugar.
Really
do
glad.
we do a bite or just?
However you like. However you like. There's a bunch of them. So okay, continue. I'm so sorry. Oh,
I feel like I can't continue.
Cheers. Maybe we should do this in not in the same order because we'll all just be.
Okay.
Talk me through it. Talk me through it. Talk me through it.
Are we reviewing the candy first, and then I'll talk about?
just continue.
Okay, yeah, Everything Beautiful is Far Away. It was recommended to me by a friend. We've been recommending each other movies we haven't seen, so we watched this one together. On an isolated desert planet. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Wrong pipe.
Oh my God. On an isolated desert planet, a man who is looking for parts to fix his robotic companion teams up with a young woman who is searching for a mythic lake. The young woman is played by
Julie Garner.
Julia Garner, who is also
Oh, I
in
like her.
our main review.
That's right.
Fucking kill me.
Yeah,
I always think
yep.
of that. She's from Ozark, which is one of the best shows.
Where you'll
It
have
was
to
pretty
fucking-
fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I'm seeing it had an 81% audience score.
Yeah, there's no actual Rotten Tomato score. There's no approved.
Yeah.
It's not rated either. Where did you see this?
I bought it on Prime.
Oh,
So
word.
it's not even streaming.
No, it's not streaming. I had to buy it on Prime. I really enjoyed it. It was a really beautiful film in the way that it was shot and the way that it looked and just like the message of it. And I thought it was just the title of it sounds like a movie that would just like be sad and make me cry. But it did. It was like a feel good,
An affirmation.
feel good. Yeah, it was like a
I like
heartwarming.
Okay.
Yeah, I recommend it. It was really good.
that. Who
Who else is in it besides Julia Garner?
I
It
could
was
tell
a
you.
great question for Google.
I could tell you.
Thank God for Google.
There's a robot named Susan.
Joseph
I got a lot of.
Cross, C.S.
Okay, I gotta eat
Lee,
because it's falling apart.
Jillian Mayer, and Julia Garner. Yeah, it came out in 2017. Wild. Yeah. Those are gross.
I like them.
Well, I think like I'm.
Surprising nobody. Noel hates it, and I love it.
No.
They're kind
the-
of gross, but I love
I
them.
don't super love frozen grapes.
Sure.
But
But I like sour things.
I don't mind sour things. I just think the
Texture?
the texture, the stuff, whatever, like the warhead stuff.
Oh.
It's like stuck in my throat now. Like it's rough. It's like
Well, first of all, you're supposed to put it down the right pipe.
it's just dry. All right.
So do you recommend Everything Beautiful is Far Away?
Yes.
It would be really surprising if after that really nice description of it, you were just like,
It was bullshit.
thumbs
just
down.
me.
Fuck it. Don't do it. If you like a good time, don't
Hey,
do it.
Noel, if you like a good time,
Yeah,
and I assume you do,
I do.
did you engage in a good time this week?
I engaged in a couple of good times this week.
Oh,
Oh, no.
attaboy.
Hey.
All over.
Whamp, whamp, whamp.
The movie theater. So, which also.
Wait a
gross. Yeah.
Pee Wee Herman?
So,
Oh, R.I.P. Good.
so I had the opportunity to see two movies this past week that are both kind of off the beaten path. The first one was Freaky Tales, which came out earlier this year, written and directed by Ryan Fleck and Anna Boden. It's a 74% Rotten Tomatoes. You may not know those names, but they are the names of the people that directed Captain Marvel
Oh,
and
what?
Short Term 12. You don't know what Miss Marvel is?
No, I said I'm having one more of these and then I'm giving
Oh.
it back because I don't want.
I'm like, you know Captain Marvel?
I know.
Can I read the back of the VHS box?
Sure, yeah.
Set in 1987 Oakland, Freaky Tales is a multi-track mixtape of colorful characters, an NBA star, a corrupt cop, a female rap duo, teen punks, neo-Nazis, and a debt collector on a collision course in a fevered dream of showdowns and battles. Executive produced by hip-hop pioneer Too Short, the S being a $sign, of course.
Of course.
And featuring an all-star ensemble, including Pedro Pascal, Ben Mendelsohn, Jay Ellis, Normani, Dominique Thorne, Jack Champion, Ji Young Yu, Angus Cloud, and Tom Hanks.
Oh, R.I.P. Angus Cloud.
this-
Wait, that says that on the back? It's
Yeah.
a nice surprise.
This pulpy blend of explosive action, edgy humor, gory kills, and sly twists and turns makes for one wild ride.
Yeah, so the movie is set in Oakland, 1987. It's an anthology movie, if that wasn't indicated, which anthologies are really dicey.
Yeah.
Some of it you might like, some of it not. It takes too long. It's just like when we watch like the VHS movies. Like there's like 2 good ones and then like 4 shitty ones, and you're just kind of powering through them.
The film series called VHS.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry. V/H/S
S, yeah.
colon subtitle there because there's like 17 of them.
Colon.
Oh, hi, Ed.
The Mission Impossible saga.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to throw in it.
The Mad
Max Mission
the
Impossible
Furiosa saga, Mad Max 7. So I had high hopes because I like the creative team, and it's if you have never heard of this movie, go watch the trailer because it's like one of the best trailers. So at the very least, it was like, this is going to be stylish. It was pretty solid, in so much as they take advantage of. I guess people don't. I sometimes feel like we don't remember contextually what it felt like pre-smartphone. Like we know intellectually what it was like pre-smartphone, but like feeling it is a totally different vibe. How difficult or slower things were. Also, a lot of things were word of mouth, in so much as like if I told my nephew today, hey, back in 87, this crazy shit happened, there's no way for them to look it up or know, and how mythical it becomes because it was a time before everything was recorded. And this movie really plays on that. Like, it's the idea, there's an underlying theme of this fake Scientology thing called psyoptics, and there's a weird green energy in the world, and some people can tap into it, some can't. So it adds this kind of like fantastical realism on top of like some real world weird stuff. It was just a really weird, fun movie. Eddie Madison said he saw the movie twice last weekend. It was great. No spoilers, please. Are you talking about Fantastic Four? Or are you talking about Freaky Tales, Eddie?
I'm going to assume it's Fantastic Four.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say.
Wait, if you saw it twice, why is there no spoiler? We're going to have a spoiler section, Eddie.
We'll let you know when.
Yeah, we'll cue you in, but
But also, kudos on seeing Freaky Tales in theater.
yeah,
You were able to pull that off.
twice.
Last weekend, no less, because it's on video. Also, I am a giant fan of physical media, especially like fun physical media.
Hell yeah.
So Lionsgate, which is one of the only like larger companies that's still doing like really fun physical media releases,
Love Lionsgate.
has a Lionsgate Limited, where they're doing like fun steelbooks and editions of movies coming out. And this is the 4K Blu-ray.
Oh,
but
that's a Blu-ray?
yeah.
Are these?
Oh,
But
I thought
it-
it was a VHS.
It comes in a VHS box. The Blu-ray, the 4K 2-disc are in here, and it comes with rewind stickers and stuff. So it's just a really fun package.
Love
Late night video. This is awesome.
Yeah. Really fun movie.
stickers,
It was a solid sit, and as somebody that usually gets bored by anthologies, I was down. It's also, you don't see movies with budgets that are weird anymore. You know, like this is a very slick movie, and it's weird as hell. Like,
Nice.
yeah, this is the kind of thing like you'd see at a midnight screening at a film festival and never see again because it's nowhere.
What was the weird movie that we watched?
Twilight.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
New Moon.
Listen. In a few weeks, you can shit on Twilight. This is not the time.
This is not me shitting on Twilight.
I know. No, it was. I think Carl's recommended it. It was like the
Necrotronic.
Necrotronic. The
Oh,
cover
yeah.
reminded me of
Same
this.
vibes.
Yeah,
Very.
Yeah.
I mean, that's exponentially weirder, but
yeah,
it is the same kind of like, I would not have
Synthwave.
seen this unless somebody
yeah. That's
directed
what.
me. Yeah,
made me think
I would not have seen this unless somebody directed me at it because it's just, on the periphery, a fringe movie. Speaking of though, too, I also last night went to go see Ick.
I wanna
Is it
see it.
Ick or the Ick?
Ick.
Ick.
Rated R, 70% Rotten Tomatoes score,
Oh my
29% audience.
29%
That's
audience.
crazy that the audience scored that low.
Actually, wait, it might be 92. Maybe I suck. It's probably 92.
High school football prospect turned science teacher Hank's life
Checking.
changes when he reconnects with his former love and suspects one of his students is his
Oh,
daughter.
no, 79. 70 and 79.
Okay, I was like, 29 is great.
All while facing an alien threat known as the Ick.
So
in
this
their
was
town.
this was co-written and directed by Joseph Kahn, who did the classics such as Torque from 2000.
Yep.
It's the
From when Ashley Simpson had brown hair.
it's the goth Ashley Simpson phase, which we can see on the screen now.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. was with Pete Wentz.
It was the Fast and Furious knockoff movie, but with ninja bikes with motorcycles. Do you remember that? Right?
No.
I remember that. I think I was working in a movie theater at the time it came out.
Yeah, the very first scene is like
heard it
somebody
one time.
like hitting the nos and it goes through their brain out the pipe kind of thing. It's just a very weird.
Out
dumb
the
movie.
where?
Out the
Through the brain,
pipe?
out the pipe of the bike, as in their one
It's like a
organism. And Detention, which I talked about a couple weeks ago, the movie with Joshua Hutcherson,
Yes.
timey-wimey high
Yes,
school,
timey-wimey.
weird, very.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a manic, weird movie with 18 different genres. This is not unlike that. It is the good satire. Good satire makes everyone on every side of a discussion feel like the joke is for them and not on them. You know what I'm saying? Like the Colbert Report.
I was
Yes.
getting ready to say
Good
the Colbert
satire.
Report. Yeah.
People on the right were just like, he's funny because he's doing the thing that we
That
do.
we agree with.
Yeah. And people on the left are like, he's showing them how stupid they are. Like everyone gets it. There are times this movie becomes great satire because it is obviously an allegory for COVID. It's literally like this ick that's everywhere and growing on things, but people mostly ignore it. And then when it becomes a bigger deal and becomes aggressive, they're asked to like stay in here and do this. And they're just like, what about prom? And it becomes a whole thing. And then it becomes basically zombies. But then there's times when the movie can't get out of its own goddamn way and becomes just slapdash fever dream inconsistent.
Oh.
So it's like I recommend it for weirdos, but it can't just get out of its own goddamn way. And the director Joseph Kahn, he is very, very famous for directing music videos throughout the entire like early 2000s. Like he's like the dude
Any
that-
Ashley Simpson.
Probably. Yeah, probably. He also did he's the dude that's making billions of dollars off of like directing I think he did like the All I Want for Christmas for Mariah Carey.
Damn.
So like
What's his name?
Joseph Kahn, Kahn. So the style is very, very it's very kinetic and sheen and well done, but it's also manic in not a good way sometimes. Like the first 15 minutes of the movie it spans like 20 something years and it's just constant whip pans and cuts. It's like somebody gave Edgar Wright a speedball and no direction.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
So it's a movie that is struggling with its own pace, but totally worth a sit. Brandon Ruth is the main character. He's pretty good. He's fun. At the end of the day, I think I like Detention better, but this was worth seeing. It was only available as a Fathom event, so it only played like 3 nights. And the only reason why I really went out of my way to see it is because I have no idea when I'll be able to chance again, whether it's going to be streaming or this or that.
right.
But yeah, it's interesting. It's like a big budget Tubi original.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know how to process that.
That means it knows what it is,
Yeah.
and sometimes it does it really well. Sometimes it's just like, okay, that's too obvious and kind of stupid.
Joseph Kahn directed Perfume, Britney Spears. Can't Remember to Forget You by Shakira featuring Rihanna.
Didn't he do Toxic?
I don't know. Blank Space, Taylor Swift. Bad Blood, Taylor Swift. Eminem's Without Me. So yeah.
Yeah, he's a
been around.
prolific music video director.
Yeah, for sure.
Can I take a moment to appreciate Pink's comment?
Every
Chat?
time.
I finished the podcast last week and started listening to Inside the Morgue. I'm up to episode
Hey.
75, but should be caught up by the end of the week. It's great. You people should try it. Thank you, Pink.
Pink is awesome.
I'm
Yes.
so honored that you like it. That means so much.
How many episodes are there?
That's such a great question. Like 120 maybe.
More than 75.
More than 75.
Since
We're in the
Pink's
hundreds.
only up to
We're in
75.
the hundreds. Yeah.
Your binge game is strong, Pink. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, it's great.
JD,
Oh, and then Eddie Madison says, dropped a like, Kimosabi. Thank you, Eddie. Appreciate it.
what have you popped into your eyes?
I'll tell you what's
What's
poppin'.
poppin'?
What's poppin'.
Oh, that was fun.
that's good, right?
That was a fun.
Did you get a close up on that? Do we need to do it again?
Should we
Put
start
it
over?
Base.
I nailed it.
From the
You wanna
top?
go
From
first?
What's up to all hot psychics and henchmen out there
Cheers.
in
We
the
got
Geek
cheers.
Nation?
Oh.
We're gonna start with the cheers.
So
Hey,
what
what's
was
up
popping for me this week was a comic book. So this morning, we had sort of I had a stressful couple of days, and it was time to do our other Cult Pop podcast, which we lovingly call Fresh Floppies because that's the title of the show. And
It's not a nickname for the show. It's the so lovingly.
Lovingly.
Also, just call.
yeah.
It's what we
but
just
I
call
mean,
it.
I call it lovingly.
With
So,
love in your heart.
with a little bit of love in my heart.
But there's nothing
another.
special about the words.
Changed
I
my
told
mind.
you.
They were hurting my mouth.
Just gun them.
So
Just gun it.
So my poppins this week is for a comic book by Garth Ennis and
Starburst.
and Becky Cloonan and Tamra Bonvillain.
Tamra.
Tamra, that's what I said. I don't appreciate being.
She doesn't appreciate her name being murdered.
So the story goes that this morning, the first book I opened up for the comic book podcast, Fresh Floppies, is a single called The War by Garth Ennis, who you might know from The Boys, as well as Preacher, as well as Hitman, et cetera, and a bevy of war stories.
We're just trying not to chew in the microphone.
Trying not to smack my
And
thumbs.
Becky Cloonan, one of my all-time favorite comic book illustrators, and these were originally vignettes inside another longer anthology comic book series called Hello Darkness, right?
Yeah.
Is that the one?
10 pages per issue.
Per issue, yeah.
6 issues. Yeah.
And so they finally just put it out as, I think, a two-part
Two issue.
issue
Yeah.
miniseries.
This first issue was the first 3 chapters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, this is about a bunch of, I would say, bleeding heart liberals having political conversation about what's going on in the world and Ukraine and Russia and all these other things. And you start to piece together that it's a slightly advanced version of our reality, wherein the doomsday clock is very close to midnight. Nuclear war is almost inevitable, but maybe not.
Yeah.
They would never really push the button. And so I won't say whether or not they push the button, but I will say that the conversations that they have and the things that are going on in the book were hitting me in such a way today that I was a little sick to my stomach, not through gore or anything like that.
Just anxiety.
Anxiety. It is the pressure and the stress and the anticipation of what may or may not be coming is done so well by Garth Ennis and Becky Cloonan that I put it down and I had like a sigh of not relief, but like a sigh of sickness. Like, ugh, I did not need to read that today. Like it hit me in a very specific time of the week, I guess. And it was very, very good. Mm-hmm. It is awesome. If you need a little bit of darkness today because the world is too bright and happy, maybe pick up The War #1. You guys talked about it on Fresh Floppies. I wasn't actually able to make it to the show today. Mm-hmm. And you talked about it, yes?
Yes. I think it was it's masterful.
Yeah.
It's unsettling, but I would suggest everyone gives it a shot anyway. Like it's not there are times when it's like, hey, don't read this because it's going to bother you and it's no big deal. Just skip it. But there are also times when I think art should challenge you and make you feel unsettled.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone should read this and feel unsettled.
Yeah.
It's kind of vital in that weird way. Mm-hmm. It's really, really good.
I didn't know that it was only 2 issues, so finding that out now is like, oh man, they're gonna wrap this up in one more issue. Okay.
Well, there's not that much to wrap up. It's really just it's almost cinema verite, where there's no the actual linear plot is happening behind these 6 characters you meet. So the book is not about the plot. It's about just 3 couples.
Yeah.
And how they're dealing with their world events. That's it. So what actually happens to them is quick or not quick. It's not really the narrative thread. What's actually happening to them? It's more. Now we're gonna pop into these 2 people for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna pop into these 2 people for 15. Like it's.
Yeah. It's extremely conversational.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of characters talking with each other.
If this probably could have been staged as a 1-act play.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, there's more than. Yeah, no, a black box play. Maybe not a 1-act because there's multiple days. There's like time jumps, but no set, just people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this would have been good.
It's one of those experiences I had where I was like, oh man, I did not enjoy that, but boy, was it good. You know?
Yeah, like there's some books that like let's say The Boys or
Yeah.
Crossed. It's gross. It's unsettling. The point is to shock you.
Yeah.
So skip it. Who cares? This is unsettling. The point is to make you unsettled for a reason.
Yeah.
So power through.
Check it out.
Read it. Yeah. It's
I think
really,
you'd
really
like
good.
it, Alice.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah.
see if I can put one.
Terry
I
would
was gonna
like
say
it too.
subscribe me.
Terry, you'd like it.
I would?
Or else.
Oh.
Yeah, you know how I've seen you read.
No, I love to read. There's a bunch of books out there that I haven't read that JD sold me in his comic shop.
That's right. Do you mean JD's Hero Complex, located at 4327 Main Street, Philadelphia, PA 191?
I mean, I heard on the
Is that
podcast.
where it's located?
I heard on the
That's
podcast this morning it was a different address.
You should just Google it.
Also,
Google it.
Just Google
I
it.
feel like it's a good use of our time if both of you guys can just pick up each books individually, and Terry, let us know if you read it or didn't.
Yeah, you're
One at a
nice.
time. One at a time.
Jeremy's
Yes,
in the
no.
chat.
Yes, no.
Who's one of our co-hosts for Fresh Floppies now, and he says, I actually unlovingly call it Fresh Floppies.
Yeah, with a little disdain, with
Yeah.
a
Little hatred
little
in his
mustard
heart.
in it.
With a little disdain in your heart. All right, hey, should we get on to the main review?
No, this is fun. Let's keep going.
Hey,
Should we read an email?
we have email.
Hey, we got letters.
Oh, we have lots and lots.
Lots and
Lots and lots of letters. I had a drink. I'm good.
Pink Apocalypse wrote us in and says, who wants to read it? Do you want to read it? Should I read it? You read it?
There's 3 paragraphs. Why don't we all do one?
Oh my God, great.
I don't have glasses. This will be fun. Let's do
My
it.
childhood experience with comic books began with hundreds of random, ratty old issues from the 60s and 70s, collected from various yard sales and secondhand bookstores. The Fantastic Four was my favorite, and it was one of the few series I was able to buy new in the 1980s, around the John Byrne era, much like Superman. I never had a family, and the F4 had a strong fantasy appeal to me, depicting something I always wanted but never had. My childhood also cemented my anachronistic love of classic 50s and 60s science fiction.
Oh, me?
Yes.
It's as if this movie was carefully crafted down to its very DNA to appeal directly to me. Not me. I'm
Pink.
speaking as Pink.
Yeah.
The
Sound
only
just like her.
You're welcome. The only critical comment I could possibly give is that I only wish it were longer, meaning I just wanted more and didn't want it to end. To me, it's a perfect tone, perfect pace, and perfect narrative structure. It had an emotional resonance that left me in awe of the spectacle and weeping at the end credits song. I haven't been hit that hard by a song since Jelly Roll's I Am Not Okay. I'm not familiar with that song.
I also was not familiar with the song at the end of the credits.
Something will be devoured. Anyway. As an aside, I don't have kids, but I wonder if this movie had any poignant effect on parents. We'll put a pin in that if you want to comment on it.
Ouch.
Anyway, discussion question. Or I'm going to close one of my eyes because it's easier to read.
Do you want one of us to read and you just like mouth it?
No, this is fun. War of the Worlds and Nosferatu were 2 examples that had a big budget last hurrah before the properties were swallowed by a tidal wave of low effort garbage. Garbage. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman entered the public domain in 9, 10, and 12 years. Is this gun run the last time a studio will ever pump triple-digit budgets into property anyone will be able to exploit and dilute? Part of me is intrigued at what kind of weird lower budget indie shit we would get. Stay fuzzy.
Those are two separate things. You will address them separately, or like.
That is a great question, though.
Anybody have any comments about the beginning of her email?
No.
I agree.
You're
I agree
our
with
family, Pink.
Yeah.
You're part of our family.
Families are chosen. And sometimes you get to choose people you're related to be a part of it, but it's not a prerequisite. The discussion at the end, I find very interesting. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman are going into public domain, but only certain versions of them.
Right.
So that Superman that's going to be in 9 years is just the first version of
With the T-shirt?
No.
Grant-
No, it's something like only the first publication version, but it won't be allowed to use anything else that was created after that.
Like
up
Kryptonite?
until like supporting cast, Kryptonite, villains. It's literally just like just like with Steamboat Willie. It's not actually Mickey Mouse
Right.
that's in public domain. Just that one version of Steamboat Willie. So like just that first Simon & Schuster version. That's it. Nothing else associated with it. So how they're going to creatively work around that and still establish it as Superman, I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll
curious.
see. Yeah. Same with the Batman one. That's actually only Detective Comics, like what, 6 something or
The one where he has a gun and he says Papa Spank.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's it.
That's the one,
Batman
Jerry.
with the gun.
Yeah, that's
is
the only
going
one.
in public domain.
Yeah, and then the Wonder Woman.
That's gonna be wild, and
the
I'm
Wonder
so
Woman where
excited.
it's just bondage pictures.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm wrapped up in my own rope.
So is this?
Oh no!
So
Ruh-roh,
will
Raggy.
this gun run be the last time a studio pumps triple digits? Probably not, because they'll still have all kinds of like very specific DC related IP to distinguish themselves from any other kind of, Bambi, The Awakening, or Pooh, Blood and Honey versions of it.
I heard that the new Bambi movie, the horror movie, actually like made people cry. Like
Whoa.
it like hit somebody. There's a horror
I'll look it up.
content creator that I follow, and I don't know if it's out yet or if she got like an exclusive sneak peek, but she's like, I never thought this movie would make me emotional, but it did.
What's
Who
it
is
called?
it?
Bambi.
I think it was
Bambi the Reckoning.
It's Bambi the Reckoning. I'm forgetting which horror.
Send me the content creator. I'm mostly
Yeah,
gonna
it might be the Horror Chronicles.
Oh, okay.
She does a lot of Scream stuff.
Well,
If that's the one I'm thinking of, yeah, she's
71% Rotten Tomato score.
yeah. Is it streaming?
68% popcorn meter. Is it streaming? Is it streaming?
While he's doing
Is it
that,
streaming?
So exclusively the content of the first issue, or like the whole run? Asked Jeremy.
The just what was established at that time. I think they like fine tooth comb it as to what's in public domain or not. Like just the character's establishment, but then anything that is copywritten in other books beyond that first year that it becomes in public domain is not in public domain yet. Now there's probably going to be a bunch of cascading public domain stuff, but I mean, it's weird. Like with these big IPs, yeah, you could do a Superman movie that doesn't include everything else, but arguably, to make it a Superman movie, it will need to include everything else, including like the branding that is associated with it. Like, I think people are a little like with something like War of the Worlds and Nosferatu. Nosferatu, I guess so, but like War of the Worlds, it's not character specific or like one person specific. It's just the story. So I don't know if you'd get a bunch of remixes. I don't know. But I would love to see a slasher Superman movie. That's going to happen.
Oh my God.
Because that's always the cheapest, quickest thing to do.
It's a horror.
Yeah. Bambi the Reckoning is in theaters.
What?
It's at AMC. It's at Cherry Hill 24.
What are
What?
we doing after this?
Wow. Pink says only specific versions makes me even more intrigued about future indie stuff. Bring on the hipster shit.
Yes.
I do not disagree. That's what I think would be cool. Like if
Yeah.
we're gonna see, like,
I'm into it.
I would. You know what I would do. If anybody wants this idea, I guess take it because I can't make it happen. Superman late night talk show. So that version of Superman is just the host of a talk show, and then you have them interview other people.
Like Joker.
Like Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Like Space Goes Coast to Coast. Yes.
Oh, I was thinking it's like Joker, except instead of De Niro, it's Superman.
He just
Everything
shoots him in the
else
face.
is- and he,
We just don't
bounces right off him.
you don't really make reference to him being a superhero so much as like this is his job, this is his gig. He's also in a spandexy thing, and can bend bars and lift stuff
Jump-
and fly and
jump
jump.
buildings,
Yeah, he's gonna
jump a
jump it. He
building.
can't fly yet.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
And
And just have him like, I want him to interview the comptroller of the town.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what does that mean? Yeah, stuff like that.
Otum Daniel says Fantastic Four was dope.
True.
We're gonna get on that now. Yeah, the Fantastic Four: First Steps is rated PG-13. It's in theaters right this second. It's written by Josh Friedman, Eric Pearson, Jeff Kaplan, and Ian Springer. 4 people. Look at that. Directed by Matt Shackman, starring Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, Ebon Backrack, Julia Garner. You're gonna have to fucking kill me. I did not do. And Ralph
You do it.
Ennison, Mr. Fantastic.
Fucking kill me!
There it is. Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Human Torch, and The Thing face their most daunting challenge yet as they defend Earth from Galactus and Silver Surfer. Rotten Tomatoes has it at an 86%, but a 92% audience score. Metacritic has it at a 65 out of 100.
Yeah.
Ye gads.
I-
And
that's
Cinema Score has it at an A-.
Normal for Metacritic. I think we have this conversation all the time.
I usually bring it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna here's what we're gonna do for this review. We're gonna talk about our excitement level going in and our history with the characters. Then we're gonna get into our general thoughts, and then we will let you know when we're getting into the spoilers, where we're gonna talk about our positives and our negatives, and then we're gonna wrap up with our final thoughts before peacing out to get some pizza. Are you guys ready? Are you prepared?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Maybe.
Maybe. I was so sure for a
Yeah, I
second. there.
was.
So-
I guess myself.
Alice,
Oh no.
what was your excitement level going in? What do you know about the Fantastic Four? Are you a Fantastic Four comic book fan?
I've never read the comic books.
Mm-hmm.
The last time I watched a Fantastic Four was when Michael Chiklis was the Thing.
Sure. Yeah.
That was
last-
called. That was the Shield. Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
tight.
Shield.
Titles
Very
make
tight
sense.
spandex black shirt where you can see his puffy nipples
Yep.
as the thing.
I wouldn't fuck with them.
No.
Anyway, sorry.
And I thought the movie was okay, but I was actually very excited going into this because I thought the trailers looked awesome. Just the aesthetic of the trailers,
Yeah.
the like retro futuristic vibe.
Yup.
Love that shit. So I was very, very excited going in, even though I know like just basic, basic knowledge of the different characters.
Sure.
Like I'm familiar with them, but I don't know all the lore.
Oh, okay.
So went in knowing almost nothing.
So you saw, wait, when you say you saw the Chickless version,
Yeah.
did you see Fantastic Four 1 or Fantastic Four: The Rise of the Silver Surfer? Or both?
Definitely one. I
Okay.
think I only saw the first one.
Okay.
Yeah. I never
Was
saw the one with
first
Michael B. Jordan.
better?
I don't.
Oh no, that's the third one.
Ew.
Michael B. Jordan.
Fan Four Stick?
Yeah, I know. I didn't see that one. I did not see
Yeah.
that
The
one.
Miles Terror.
Miles Terror.
Terror.
Tell-
Miles
Terror.
The Miles.
How many shandies have you had?
One in most of
1,
them.
3, 4. Chat's popping up. Ronnie Strike jumped in. Brightburn already got a horror or already got horror Superman film. How amazing Brightburn 2 would be a grown up. It'd be interesting,
Right?
but you know.
I want a Brightburn too, Ronnie.
Odom Daniel in the chat. Fantastic Four was even better than Superman, but Pink countered. I don't compare apples and oranges. I kind of agree.
They're both fruits. You can compare fruits.
Yeah, but they're different flavors. And then Odom jumped in. Superman had stupid fight scenes and flight scenes and fight scenes. It was like they were spinning the camera around. Hey, guess what? If you see behind the scenes stuff, it is they actually did just have
Spin
a
the
thing
camera.
to spin the camera around. So you are
Nailed
correct.
it, yeah.
You may not have liked it, but you nailed it.
happened.
That's actually how they pulled it off.
Yeah.
It's a true story.
True story. Hey, Noel.
Yeah.
What was your excitement level / history with the Fantastic Four going in?
I've always loved these characters in print. I very much enjoy them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah.
I love Fantastic Four. I've got a couple of Omnis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I read it.
He's like, as your provider of comics?
Wait, you read comics, nerd?
Lame. Yeah, I've always really enjoyed them. They seemed like
Real sweet folk.
Well, yeah, but it's like the what appeals to me about the Fantastic Four is the same thing that appeals to me about Superman. It's not power corrupting you and the things you could do and how hard it'll be to not cut corners. It's how hard it is to keep doing the right thing. And for Fantastic Four, it's like a familial bond to like, you know, I want to fix everything and that's what gets me in trouble. And I really enjoy that kind of conflict. Same with Superman. Like I want to save everybody, but it keeps getting me in trouble, you know? So I've always really enjoyed it. I've read the famous runs, Mark Waid. I never read the Byrne stuff.
Ooh, the Mark Wade, the Doom
Moringa.
with the fleshy. Ah,
Yeah, and that's
So
like where
good.
you get Valeria's name and stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
I read the Wade stuff. I read the Hickman stuff, which I plan on rereading.
I'm starting it now.
It's really good.
Everyone says it's so good.
I read. I even read the Mark Miller stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was very excited for that. That was
was-
back when I really appreciated Mark Miller.
And Hitch
edgelord
too.
aesthetic.
Like,
yeah.
so I remember liking it. I have to go back. It probably doesn't hold up as well because a lot of his stuff was just let's be weird or
Yeah.
let's be edgy, and we were 14, so it was like yeah. And I haven't read Ultimate Fantastic Four yet, but I really want to. I've always really liked these characters. I've always hoped every time I went to see the other movies that they were going to be good, and they never were.
You were hope watching them.
I was hope watching them. I wasn't hate watching.
love it.
So I was knowing the director. I really, really liked the cast. All the trailers were spectacular.
These trailers hooked me.
The music became an earworm before I even heard it in context of the movie. And then, they slowly dripped out details, and I was just like, I think this is going to be wonderful. It may not be great, but I think it's going to be wonderful, and that makes me happy.
I like that.
So I was, and the first, what really, really got me was the first footage of Eben Moss-Backrack as the Thing.
Ben Grimm.
Him talking with Herbie about the sauce.
Okay.
Yeah, clapping, and then like that rock crumble clapping. I was just like, oh my God. Like they get the texture. They get like how he would maneuver in a world and why he wears clothes. And like, it's just,
Yeah.
it was the little details that I thought were great. And there's a couple little details in this movie that keep making it better for me. Like there's no smartphones. It's all analog. Like the recordings are on cut vinyl.
Her
Yes.
little cassette tape face.
That, like,
Yes.
oh, we need
Home space.
yeah. His whole face. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is absolutely wonderful.
Wonderful.
Everything about it was
I love
wonderful.
that. Yeah.
So my expectations were hopeful, and they were exceeded.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
Yeah. I have a couple of the same kind of, I guess, gripes, nits that Pink shared. Like, could have done with an extra 15, 20 minutes. However, I do appreciate a tight movie.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that.
Right on.
Yeah.
Nice. As for me, my excitement level going in was there, but overshadowed by my excitement for the Superman movie. Of the two movies that were coming out this summer, I was all in on this guy. I was very excited for this.
I don't understand what's that.
It means hope.
I thought it stood for Snyder.
God damn it. And it was even as recently as last week where I was like, well, Fantastic Four comes out next week, but I really would rather see Superman a third time. But that's not to say that I was not looking forward to it. It was just slightly overshadowed by my excitement for a different experience. And going in and watching it, I was hopeful, but not like extremely like ebullient about it. My experience with the characters is very minimal. They are a group of folks that I only care about when I hear that the run is really good, popping off, or if it is a creative team that I'm already bought in on, like Mark Miller when he came and did it with Brian Hitch. I was like, oh, what? I'll read that. And it was fine. Same thing with the Mark Wade and Where Ringo run. That's probably my favorite run of the FF. And most recently, hey, if you're out there and you watch the Fantastic Four First Steps and are looking for a comic book to go to your local comic shop and pick up, the Ryan North run that started maybe 2 years ago,
Yeah, it's the current run.
the current run that just ended and began again this last week, wonderful.
Don't confuse the kids.
By Ryan North.
Volume 1 by Ryan North. Don't worry about numbering right now. Let's just
It's
enjoy it.
very good. So yeah, the current run right now is excellent. So that's another one. But again, I would not be reading the Fantastic Four if people weren't like, oh my God, you got to be checking out this Ryan North run of Fantastic Four. So going in to see it, and what's happening?
Jeremy's complimenting our
The
shirts.
fuck, Jeremy?
Oh, thank you. Love the soup shirt, and Alice's Wizard of Bard shirt is
What am
rad
I-
as hell.
Chop liver?
But
Says
not
the world is
Godzilla.
cruel,
Not
so I
Godzilla
choose-
-1. Fuck off, bro.
The world is cruel, so I choose not to be.
So I choose to be. No.
oh, yeah.
Aww.
So yeah, I was looking forward to this, and
Nice.
wink, and then I did, and then I went and saw.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We stepped
No,
on
it's
you.
fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're all in agreement. This was just a delightful sit.
It was a delightful sit. I have knits.
Yeah.
I've got an asterisk.
I've heard them, and they're not heavy knits.
No, that's why they're
Yeah,
knits.
they're little. They're
right?
little knits. They're like, hey, this is my favorite shirt. Ah, there's a tiny pull of thread in the bottom.
Yeah, I could not knit
And
a
I don't-
sweater with my knits.
Yeah, but
Minimal knits.
I need a lighter to just like light it off because I don't want to pull it. It's
Yeah.
not worth it to
Yeah.
ruin the whole shirt.
I actually bought one of those like little things that shave your sweater and it gets all
I
the
have one of
pills
those too.
off. Yeah.
It's so satisfying.
Yeah. It's my, you know what? I bought it specifically for my Star Wars The Force Awakens hoodie that we both bought on opening night.
That stopped fitting me years ago.
Oh.
It became my wife's. It's never leaving the family.
Noel, you got enough loving this morning. You're always beautiful, says Jeremy.
Oh, what did you guys know? I know you
Wow,
recorded a
what an
podcast.
episode that I missed.
Oh,
Relax, we had sex.
I'll tell you, they weren't floppies that were fresh.
oh,
They were stiff.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we thought going in. Let's give our general thoughts. I mean, you already gave your general thoughts.
I loved it.
Okay, Alice, general thoughts.
I also loved it. I had
These
a great
are very
time.
general.
We
thoughts.
kept them
Very
general.
general.
Yeah.
I
It was
probably
a
had
movie.
I had a few knits too, but like again,
We'll get to those.
Before
We'll
we
get to those.
before we pick the knits,
Pick mine.
we are framed by these beautiful popcorn buckets that are on loan from.
Oh, they spin.
I don't know if it's.
Oh wait,
supposed
maybe it's
to.
broken.
It's just broken. Shh. They belong to my nephew, who. Constant viewers, listeners are familiar with Eno Bino Gino.
Thank you, Eno.
Eno Bino Chino. It was part of his birthday gift. He requested we go see Fantastic Four, so I took him.
Love that.
We saw it in IMAX. We got our popcorn buckets, and two things of note: he loved it. I got to do my nerdy. Well, you see, the aspect ratio is going to change for here to there and there to here, and you're going to see this and you're going to do that. That was wonderful, and he was paying attention, which was awesome. I don't think he retained it, and he may have just been humoring me, but good humoring kid.
Yeah.
And then there was also a point in the movie where I felt his phone buzz, and he went to do this, and I looked at him. I was like, "Not here." Okay.
Oh,
Put it away. Didn't
Good
bust, didn't hit.
man.
I was just like, raise him young. Odom Daniel said, "This is nice, but I wanted to ask because it's my first time. How often do you guys live chat? Because it's my first time. We're here every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's empty. It's empty. We're here every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If there are people in the chat that are respectful and happy and having good times, we will always respond.
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's half the fun for me.
Yeah,
Anyway, so yeah. Do you recommend the movie?
absolutely.
Do you recommend the
Highly.
movie? I also recommend the movie. I feel like we shouldn't do this, but I kind of am curious. Superman or Fantastic Four?
oh yeah, we definitely shouldn't do this.
Do it. Rage bait.
Rage bait.
Rage bait.
I don't know. I just feel like they were just such.
I think they're both going to be comfort watches.
Yeah, they're both gonna be comfort superhero watches. I feel like I just lean Superman because I know more about him. Like I have more history with Superman. But this was really great. Not intro to Fantastic Four, but kind of because I hadn't seen it in years. I know I like we were saying in the chat before, apples and oranges, but I would lean.
If you were
like
going to
this-
go to the movies right now, what would you see again?
Jesus.
I've already seen Superman twice, so I would
I
see
would
this
say-
again.
Yeah, would you?
Yeah.
I haven't seen either twice. I'd see Superman and
Aha.
then I'd sneak into Fantastic Four. No, I'd buy a ticket to Fantastic Four.
Nice.
You know what? I think Superman's a better. No,
No, it isn't.
no, I don't think Superman's
Terry
a better
has
movie.
thoughts.
But I enjoyed.
It's not a
this-
better movie.
No,
I agree. It's not a better movie.
I think this is a.
It's
tighter,
not.
more fleshed out movie.
consistent, maybe.
Yeah.
It's yeah. But
Noel, what do you think of this? I said this on another show. Superman's a better movie. Fantastic Four is a better film.
Whoa, I like that.
yeah, I wouldn't bristle at that. Like Superman gets A+ in my book for the emotions it evoked. It had a goal and it met that goal with high marks. Within that experience, there was a couple of like jarring things and maybe a couple of like
Yes.
little shortcuts here and there.
Yes.
But no matter what, wowed me with the ending. Joseph Campbell rules. We're good to go. Let's keep going. This was just a more fleshed out, more visually appealing, tighter movie. Like, and it hit all the vibes. I might have liked Superman more because I'm in the bag for like that style, but I'll probably end up watching this one more.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I think so.
Okay.
You know what? In the same way that Captain Marvel is not my favorite Marvel movie,
Yeah, yeah.
it's a great movie. It's not my favorite one.
Yeah.
I think I've put that on passively more than any other ones.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
same.
Every time I'm like, I'm gonna put a Marvel movie on, I'm not sure which one. It's always Captain Marvel, Shang-Chi, or
That's a good one.
Doctor Strange 2.
Two.
Yeah,
Oh, Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse.
Yeah.
Because they're just
Fun.
fun, passive, full world kind of things, and I'm in. So this will probably end up getting more play.
I like what you said that it is wonderful. It's not. What did you say? It's not wonderful. I mean, it's wonderful, but it's not
I don't remember.
great.
I just bon mots fall out of my mouth, and they're always good. I can't remember all of them.
And I'm just picking them up. Yum, yum,
Yeah,
yum.
it's not perfect, but it's wonderful.
The
something like that.
review that a customer came in today and told me, I did not see this review. I was relayed this review from someone else. I don't know if it was on Twitter, on Blue Sky, or whatever, but a customer came in and we were talking about Fantastic Four, and they said, I saw this review and it encapsulated what I feel about this movie perfectly. And what they said was, and I'm paraphrasing obviously, Fantastic Four, great special effects, great characters, great acting, great action sequences, 6 out of 10. And I went, that kind of encapsulates my view of this movie as well. It is wonderful, but I don't think it's great. It feels like I think I walked out talking to Sushan and saying it feels like a Phase 1 Marvel movie, which is not a slight, but it also doesn't feel like it is as advanced or maybe kinetic and bombastic as more recent superhero movies that we've gotten than maybe 10, 12 years ago. I love the I would say deliberate pace of this movie. I think it is really well structured and plotted and put together. But I also, there's parts of me that was like, I would like little things like more of their powers in use in their everyday life. Like, I think part of the fun of the Fantastic Four is their family vibe and how much they all kind of enjoy their powers and use them. I would not say sparingly, like they use them just on a day-to-day basis. Like Reed stretching for things. There's a sequence in here where he has to run to somebody who may or may not be dead, and he runs like Pedro Pascal. And I'm like, that dude stretches, he would run differently than that. And, you know, I don't know if it's a budgetary constraint.
I don't think it was a budgetary constraint. I think it's a tone constraint because there is a lot of conversations about his powers are inherently stupid looking.
Yeah.
So how much in that moment would you have been like, if that emotional beat was hitting and his legs go long and he jumps like that,
He just reaches like that.
That's more like that specific instance is probably a choice. But I'll push back a little bit on their power sets being kind of used organically throughout the movie. All of that in my head goes null and void as a, I guess, argument. You're not presenting it as an argument, but just that becomes moot to me because I saw something that I've absolutely never seen and was emotionally resonant and perfect, and that was her showing the baby in her.
That was awesome.
That was so cool.
So that was a perfect encapsulation of, and also too, we get the speed round at the beginning of like their origins and stuff. They were able to show me how Johnny's powers work in 3 seconds, which was being able to absorb all of the building fires.
Yep.
And I'm like, cool, I know absolutely everything I need to know about him now. Let's keep going. Like they were showing, not telling, which we never get in Marvel movies anymore. It's just, here's pseudoscience for 15 to 20 minutes. Like go in. And like even when on their space mission, FTL, what does that stand for? I don't care. It gets them there. Like they don't handhold, but they also don't make you feel stupid. And I think that was the best. But yeah, like, you know, he reaches over to the other side. They don't explain why their clothes don't rip, and that's fine.
Yeah.
It's
Unstable molecules.
It's fine.
Yeah. To answer my own question,
Nitpicks.
well, if Superman versus Fantastic Four.
Oh, that question.
So the way I explained it to another customer today was, I don't have a Fantastic Four shirt. I do not have a Fantastic Four action figure like I did a David Gordon Sweat Superman on my desk by the checkout counter. So I think that
Who's
explains
this?
which side I lean
Can
on.
we name the person? Who's this
The
person?
customer.
Yeah, who's the customer?
was
Is it
several
somebody I know?
Several customers.
But I'm still
It's an amalgam.
I'm still reeling from how they arrived at their rating. Great. Wouldn't that be like an 8 out of 10?
6 out of 10.
But like great.
Yeah.
6. Like that's barely above average.
Okay. And also, they didn't get there. They saw a review somewhere else. It was me paraphrasing their paraphrasing of a review.
Oh,
they
well,
saw.
hey, whatever that reviewer, it
Yeah.
just seems like you presented metrics
Yeah.
and you ignored them. Like you presented the parameters by which you're judging something.
It like
and
had
then
all the
completely
pieces,
ignore
but it just didn't.
Didn't gel. I did not walk out as ebullient on what I had just experienced as I did with Superman.
Last time you used a Boolean,
Uh-huh.
I spent 30 seconds trying to spell it in my head. Now I'm stuck there again.
I'm sorry.
Why?
As
There's twice
excited.
in this
Excited.
twice in this podcast that I was just like stun locked. A Boolean.
You've got the Gen Z stare.
No cap.
So, I'm with this movie. I enjoyed it, but I did not walk out with a pep in my step like I did with Superman, like humming because I'm a punk rocker.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, and again, that's actually that validates my feelings on it. It was just such an emotional impact. Superman was. I absolutely adored it. Even with flaws, it was just perfect.
Yeah.
I think this is the better movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
But you and me, I'm gonna make a side bet.
Uh-oh.
A year
Can
from
I-
now,
La 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 la.
this movie is probably going to end up being like one of his favorites because it's just going to keep sitting and stewing,
Yeah.
and then it's going to be on the shop,
Okay.
and then he's going to be like, you know what, this is probably one of the best Marvel. It's like a top 5 Marvel movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
because like the recency bias that I'm feeling about Superman, these movies literally came back to back. The
Yeah.
recency bias is I'm having trouble sifting it.
Yeah.
because that might shift too, right?
Yeah.
and I think we're all suffering from that.
It's a
I'm definitely
peek behind the sausage.
Sausage,
Your sausage.
sausage
boner.
curtain.
Well, it's a peek behind the sausage boner curtain.
Let's see. Pink Apocalypse says, I compare Superman movies to other Superman movies or apples to apples.
True.
Yeah.
I'm glad we agree that Superman is the apple, not the orange.
Hey, oranges are great, especially like a good navel without seeds. I don't like sloppy oranges. Let's talk about this for a little bit.
I like a sloppy orange.
No, I raised in Florida. There's something about a really, really good navel orange that you can actually crack open without it just everywhere. Like being able to actually see the pulp and have the little pieces of pulp burst, not just like wet.
See, I don't like dry orange slices.
Well, I don't like dry, but I also don't like just juice everywhere.
It's like,
So the way
I
to
don't
get
like
that,
oranges, so I don't.
I just heard you're uninvited from Florida forever.
yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah, for forever. But
I like orange juice.
when you go to the
texture thing.
store, you gotta feel like if they're slightly more firm but not hard, those are the ones that are good. Whereas if it's really squishy, that's a mess. Don't do it.
Pink makes a good point here. If we're comparing oranges, I like Corman's attempt at a Fantastic Four movie. Didn't like the bland cardboard of F4-1 and F4-2, except the thing,
No.
and loved this one. Now, Pink, did you see Fan 4 Stick, which was the super dark, almost like
It was the
Fly.
Bad Cronenberg knockoff.
Yeah,
Ooh.
with Miles Teller, not Terror.
Miles Terror.
Care Bear, did you see Fan 4 Stick?
I did not.
Yeah.
Do yourself
But
a favor.
I kind of want.
I think you should.
I think going into it, I might enjoy it quite a bit.
It's the Zack Snyder version of a Fantastic Four movie.
Hold
if I
on.
may.
but I thought
the first
Meh.
structurally it falls apart, and I'm a structure guy.
the first 40 minutes are actually pretty strong.
It's like
I won't
Cronenberg's
lie.
The Fly.
Yeah, the
It's like
first
a
40 minutes
body horror.
They set up a different version of how they would acquire their powers using like parallel universes or negative zone versus space stuff. And
Cosmic rays,
And
thank
it
you.
really, really works.
I think it's also.
And then it falls apart like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like
Is it based off of Ultimate Fantastic?
mostly. Like
little bit, yeah.
they do a lot of the Ultimate Fantastic Four origin and then just like, mix and match some stuff.
Yeah.
I was putting that together in my head earlier. I was like, I have read more issues of a series of Ultimate Fantastic Four assuming it goes into Ultimate Enemy and now goes now that the maker is there. I've read that more than anything else.
Wow. Ultimate,
Because I
that's
read
your thing.
all of the Ultimate Universe round one.
My only blank spot is Ultimate FF.
Oh, it's so good.
It is
Oh,
pretty
it's
good.
not for any bad reason. It's just it's the only one
There's
that I
only so
wasn't-
many hours in the day to read
Yeah,
so
it's
many
the one that I was
comics.
reading. But I'm probably gonna read it this year.
Symbolic 51 is in the chat saying CultPop rules.
Yeah, we do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love that.
Not to
Well, with a
sound-
Z.
Not to be humble, but yeah. Wait, not to be humble.
Yeah.
I'm the best.
Jeremy says, I'm out of the loop, but isn't it kind of a phase 1? Aren't they supposed to reboot soon? Uh-oh, I hope not.
No, it's like phase 6, and then we'll. Pink. I do know that FTL is faster than light, but
And
I love
he
that the
does
movie
say-
didn't spend 5 minutes explaining to you that. Well, see, we're gonna go faster than light travel with our FTL. Like, they didn't bother. They
He
just
says
go.
getting ready to hit faster than light, and then later he calls it FTL. Yeah.
We didn't talk about that sequence, which was probably
Well,
the best.
Yes. Okay. So that's our general thoughts, right?
Oh, we're gonna
Yeah.
We're gonna move into
spoilers.
spoilers and our positives and negatives. If we have either, I'm sure we have a little bit of both.
Superman had the benefit of feeling like a film that we
Scroll up. That we
Needed
needed
right
right
now.
now. I say that this also feels like a movie that we could use right now.
Arguably,
FF.
these movies are companions to each other in
Yes.
regards to like themes. Yeah,
It's a real feel-good double feature.
yeah. I did read also somewhere that the most unrealistic and unbelievable thing about this movie was that the world gets together.
The fact that the humanity turns on the Fantastic Four like that tracks.
That part tracked.
Yeah. Oh, you're
then-
our saviors? Oh, now we hate you.
But then her speech was so good.
See, that's one of the things that I didn't buy.
Really?
I don't know if it was the staging or the extras or like maybe the size of the crowd or just maybe the way she's speaking very softly. It just didn't gel with me. Also, you know what? Real quick. I did not realize how much sound matters in a movie before this film started. I want to say we went to Main Street and the movie starts here and goes there the whole time. Like I'm used to a movie being up here sound level wise, and it was down here. And I was like, does it sound really soft to you? Really low? And she's like, kinda. So I think a lot of the gravitas of certain scenes was a little dulled
That
for me.
pisses me off because we have tickets for Friday night.
But I don't usually have that experience there.
I will.
This time I literally was like, this is weird. What's happening?
I will go in the booth myself
I
and adjust
was
the
tempted to
levels.
be like, do I go ask them to turn this up? And then if I do that, it'll make everyone's ears bleed.
Don't. That's
So-
that's better than not being able to hear what I paid for.
Yeah.
I'd rather go deaf.
It just felt a little muted. So yeah, things like that sequence, which I think could have been more palpable for me, didn't hit quite as much. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah, you guys, you like that scene? That's a good scene.
Yeah, I like
Good
that scene.
My favorite part of the whole movie, if I may.
You may.
Are we
that
in
you were
spoilers
about
yet or
to-
not?
Oh, yes, we said spoilers.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, spoiler bumper right now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Everyone dies.
I kind of thought that might happen because
totally thought
because
it
of
was gonna
Thunderbolts.
So did I.
I was like, oh my god, they failed to save the world.
That's totally what I
and
thought
then
was
I realized by
happening.
the time I saw this movie, I was like, what was I thinking? There's
Nah.
no way they would end this movie like that.
No.
So my favorite sequence of this whole movie is the spaceship birth giving
That was
/ black
crazy.
hole.
Just
that
kept
whole
escalating.
sequence was wonderful.
Speaking of like Terry, Structure Boy, that
Structure Boy.
entire
That's such a fun
sequence was
superhero
so
name.
masterfully crafted in how it escalates over and over again in the most organic ways to the point where, like, you can't just start on a piece of paper saying this superhero is giving birth in 0G, circling a black hole in order to get enough velocity to make it home.
Yeah.
You can't start there.
Yeah.
You literally have to start with like the 15 steps before that and organically get there. And it was just so goddamn satisfying. They literally could have ended it with she's chasing them through the drive and then they get away and it still would have been great. But no, we're going to a fucking black hole.
Yeah.
We're going to give birth. We're going to circle around it. We're going to stick her there. Like it was just
Also,
phenomenal.
Think very small things like if we, they're in 0G gravity, so there's nothing for her to push. So he has to hold her down, stretching his body up to the top of the ship to press her down to the the bed that she's lying on in order to be able to push the baby out of herself.
Yeah.
And I was like, what a masterful little piece of
Insane.
story.
All of it was just, and she is in so much pain and doing, like, her powers kind of go on the fritz. So there's a whole period of it where she's like going in and out of visibility. And
Yeah.
I'm like, this is so phenomenal.
And he's like leaning his head against hers,
Ah.
and then she goes invisible, but he's still like holding her. Oh,
Yeah.
There is nothing but creativity in this movie, and these characters welcome that. Like it needs to be creative. Like, we're told that these are the smartest people in the world, and they do all this. You have to show that. You can't just keep saying it. And this movie keeps creatively doing that over and over again. I'm like, this is great. This is great. I love that.
And I also liked that Johnny was smarter than I'm used to him being in the comic books. Like, he solves a whole ass problem in this
He
movie by
learns a
himself.
new language.
Yeah.
It's the Rosetta Stone.
I have a nitpick.
What is your nitpick?
I didn't know I had a nitpick until right now.
What pick are you knitting?
I'm
What
gonna
knit are you
knit.
picking?
I can't knit a whole sweater out of this bit. Maybe like a baby sized beanie, just like a little one. So that sequence, we have a really wonderful sequence with Johnny learning her language, getting to her. It's
On
wonderful,
silver vinyl records.
absolutely wonderful
So
sequence,
cool.
and I genuinely felt for a CGI creation
Yeah.
of a silver lady.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely fantastic.
Shalabal.
Shalabal.
Shalabah.
Woke. Ladies in movies, pretty woke.
All right, I'll just leave.
You're not in
You're
a
not in a
movie.
movie.
It's fine.
You're on. It's fine. You're good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Here,
But
let
if
me
you were-
explain something to you.
If you were silver, there's the door.
Eyeshadow.
What was the thing?
Oh, that is a wonderful, wonderful sequence, and it sets the seed for her to question her role. Then we don't see her for 20 minutes
Yeah.
until she makes a choice. If there was literally one 30-second scene of her with Galactus
Oh yeah.
establishing her doubt,
Yeah.
I would have believed it a touch more. But she literally just shows up at the very last second once.
There's a sequence where Galactus like Snokes her.
Happens before.
Is that before that?
Yeah.
There's literally no motion with her whatsoever from leaving Johnny till she shows up to hit like the very last hit. There's nothing of her. And I needed to see it makes logical sense that he established the seed of doubt in her and then she came to this point. But for her character growth, I just needed one scene
see,
of
I-
her establishing it. That's
I
it.
politely disagree. I did not need that. Her screaming and holding her head and like zipping off into space by herself. I think that's all I needed, especially and then she was gone long enough that I forgot that she would show up at the very last second to bonk Johnny out of the way to do it herself.
Did she go?
I was like, "Ooh, this is great."
Did she go back to him, or has she not seen Galactus for that time?
I think she has been off doing the Silver Surfer. I'm just sad in space for a little while.
Then give me a establishing shot of her on looking. Like I just felt like it was dropped off a cliff until it was functional for the plot versus this character is enduring
I
something.
think if I got that, I would have been like, "All right, she's gonna show up and push him out of the way." You know, it was just long enough that I was just like, "Oh right."
Yeah.
Just for me personally.
Yeah.
But I get it. I understand what you're saying.
I just wanted more of her.
Yeah, I get it.
And-
I mean,
and
she's
that was-
listen. Julia Garner is tops, man. Ever since
The second movie I saw her in this week.
Oh yeah.
Man.
yeah.
Was she
Ever
silver in
since
the other one?
What was the other one?
No.
Ozark.
No, she wasn't.
She's so
Wait,
good.
but she was CG though.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not real.
Was she in the werewolf movie?
She is Wolfman. She
Wolfman?
is.
Yeah.
Ugh, that
We don't talk about Wolf.
I think it had a little action, but the plot was good. Says Odom Daniel. Scroll up. Nope. Scroll down.
No, I like this. Hang on, let's just stick to pink. Fan 4 stick. I don't know what you're talking about. You sound like those people that keep insisting that Superman 4 exists. It does.
Oh, rude.
And
Hey, the
Nuclear
muscle
Man.
You just wanted to skip Jeremy's comment about nobody wanting to go to Florida anyway.
Nobody should. Yeah, visit, never stay. Muscle Geeks. Second time you said hello. What's up, guys?
What is up, Muscle Geeks?
Wait, someone go down. Symbolic 51. Who wins? Plastic Man or Mr. Fantastic?
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic, because he's super smart. I will say that Plastic Man would try to fight dirty, and that might give him an edge for a little bit, but Mr. Fantastic is way too
Yeah,
smart.
Eel also. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He's
The Muscle Geeks, hello, Jeremy. Spoiler time. Time to mute and just stare at some pretty faces. Oh.
He's changing the
Thank you.
channel. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
I say he's watching porn.
Odom, thank you. Gotta say, love the Godzilla shirt. Thank you.
Yeah.
They announced today or yesterday that -1 Part 2 goes into production this summer.
Dope.
I don't know what it's gonna be called. Is it just gonna be called 1
Yeah.
or 0? Because we're -1.
No, it's
Yeah,
zero.
we're-
Godzilla Zero. It better be called Godzilla 0.
Or God Zero.
But
Sorry?
just
No?
go home.
Okay,
we're
sorry,
done.
my bad.
We should just post this.
Trank's first
God
part of
Zero.
the film was great. Studio interference and takeover of the second half ruined it. I was surprised, actually, by the ending of this movie. I had heard about rewrites and it being too dark and bleak. I really thought Galactus was going to destroy and they escape or get knocked into the 616, which we see in the end of the post-credit sequence of
Right.
Thunderbolts.
Muscle Geeks, personal opinion, F4 is a better film than Superman, but Superman is a funner movie. More fun. Not a word. Fucking with you.
God. I'm so sorry, Muscle Geeks,
Yeah, hey,
about him.
I'll fight you. I'm kidding.
Oh,
You know what though?
Have you seen them?
I was watching the other night. I couldn't stay, but I did throw in the chat. I don't know if you guys had read it, because you were talking about the Odyssey, but I couldn't stay. I did imagine like, oh, if I ever guested on that show, just put me in the middle, just like really small,
Yeah.
while these like
I'm picturing like
Literally-
two dudes and like someone in the middle
literally
of an
with their
airplane.
arms over the table.
Yeah.
I would just be like, hey guys,
Oh, hey,
is
excuse
there-
me. Pardon me.
You know what? That's cool. You could stay there. I'll just be over here. Let me know if you need me.
Yeah, you. Oh, and the nerds ate in July.
Yeah,
says
we do.
Muscle
We
Geeks.
did.
Yeah.
We
The
did.
fact that we can compare these two movies, which are apples and oranges, but the fact that we can talk about them within weeks of each other is wonderful. For me.
And when we say apples, Superman's an apple. It's a good Honeycrisp apple.
Not a floor
It's
apple.
it's
I
not
also like a good gala apple.
not a floor apple.
Not one
it's
of JD's floor
it's not
apples.
some like
Floor apple. Nice.
mealy red delicious bullshit. It's like a good apple.
Ronnie says, I guess we had to get her for the Johnny connection thread, but there were 8 other Herald choices.
I have a question on that, guys.
Hey, hi.
Who wrote the story where Johnny Storm does sacrifice himself in the comics?
Hickman, and those are the actual lines in the movie. The same lines.
Tell Franklin.
Tell
Uncle
Franklin.
Uncle Johnny loves him.
Uncle Johnny loves him. Same exact lines, except he does it to stop Annihilus in the negative zone. Like he closes the
remember that.
door and yeah.
So I thought that was for us, as far as why they didn't go back to Silver Surfer, was to set up nerds who read that.
You know what?
That it's like, oh my God, it's gonna be a Johnny thing.
Excellent point and super fair. Like
nice.
you can't establish one sacrifice and throw off the scent of the other one.
It felt a
I
little
still
bit
wanted
like
more of her.
The Last Jedi, when Finn's going towards the big cannon and then Rose comes and bonks him out of the way.
Oh sure,
Right?
sure.
It felt a little bit like that.
Yeah, sure.
Since I keep making allusions to the sequels for some reason with the Snoke. The Snokening.
Snokening.
Of all my choices of characters to pick, I went with Snoke.
At least you're talking about the good sequel movie.
Rage bait. Rage bait. Rage bait.
Do we have
Top 2 Star Wars movies: Last Jedi and Last Jedi. What?
positives? You got positives or negatives? What do you want to do?
Only done positives.
That's great.
Yeah.
Do negative. Do a negative.
Do a negative.
I wanted more of Silver Surfer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Oh, I would have been happy with a little bit more Johnny fucking around with Thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
I wanted
what
more
we
there.
did get was condensed awesome. So it's not like they betrayed the characters.
No.
We
Right.
still got some really great shit. And the way that Eben Moss Backrack chose to just make it all internal and quiet. He's jovial when he needs to be. He's very regular, but he's not like Chickless with the, oh my goodness, guys. Like he played it like a caricature.
Yeah.
This is all like little. And I loved it. Absolutely loved
You know what I liked about this movie that happened in the original Fantastic Four movies was like they didn't
Chris
do
Evans?
the puns. Oh, Reed, always stretching, reaching for the stars.
Always spreading yourself too thin.
Hey, Ben, how you feeling? Solid. Like,
Yeah, or like,
stop it.
it's like you can't even see me. I'm right here.
God damn it.
Ah.
Ugh.
They had no idea what to do with her, so they just like established 3 or 4 times that
I have a
she
couple
doesn't have her
negatives.
clothes
I
on.
feel like the CGI was a little inconsistent. There was times where the Thing just doesn't look real at all, and the clothes that are on him and the way they're moving and the way he's walking doesn't feel organic and like it's actually there. I'm sorry, I haven't seen any behind the scenes stuff. Is that full CG?
It's both.
He's wearing a suit?
So
he's wearing a thing suit?
Most of the shots they did like 2 passes or versions of it. There is literally a large person in a large fully functional suit, and then they did motion capture also.
Oh.
So they're like the one-on-one scenes motion capture, the more like in the street stuff they did 2 passes of it, and then just did special effects over it, and then mapped his performance.
Yeah.
So it's a mix of like there is more practical effects in this movie than like any other MCU movie.
Love
Like
that.
the ships are miniatures, the suits are practical, the sets are all practical.
The costuming in this movie.
costumes are all-
Yes.
everything is perfect.
So good.
Ugh. That's surprising. I thought it was just CG. And, I had a lot of problems with watching the Thing speak, and just the way his mouth moves just does not feel like he's actually talking. So stuff like that. It's like dumb stuff like that. Like, okay, the effects.
Chris, we're going to read your email on Fresh Floppies. We just didn't get to it today. Don't worry about it, bud.
What else? I think that What's Her Nuts was misused. I was so excited for her to show up. Ben's would-be girlfriend.
But she's not Alicia Masters. She's just another character.
Yeah. But why was she in that movie? She
I
has
think
two
she had
scenes where they just kind of look at each other and talk. They say like 2 sentences to each other. And it was just like, oh, look, someone's interested in the Thing, even though he's a hideous rock monster. That's like the only reason she's there.
He's a beautiful
What is her
soul. He's
name?
not hideous.
She's wonderful.
Poker face.
Poker Face. Yes. But I'm a cheerleader.
Natasha
Leone.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have liked more of her, but I also don't think that she was wasted per se. She established his emotional connection to the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You got to see him actually on Yancey Street, which was cool.
That was
And
fun.
when he thought the world was actually going to end, he went to go see her.
He went to go hang out at the temple.
He's like,
with
I
her.
just wanted to see you.
Yeah.
She's like, are you here for spiritual guidance now? Just wanted to see
Want
you.
to see you.
Yes.
It's so sweet. We talked about this with Jurassic World. I have more of an affinity for efficient writing and it's more impactful to have one good second than wasted 5 minutes, even though one's more than the other. And I think even though I would have wanted to see more of Natasha Leone, the 3 scenes of her that we did get, they were just pitch perfect in the middle of the movie.
Natasha Leone.
Well, it's also the chemistry between them too. Like it was just so well done that wanted more, but like it didn't feel like stunt casting or anything. It was just nice.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
goes back to could have used 15 more minutes maybe.
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
minutes more of this movie just to get a little bit more of that.
Even
would've
they
liked
were
that.
talking too about like there's people that were cast in this movie that were completely cut out.
John Malkovich?
Yeah.
Malkovich.
Because he was just going to be part of the opening sequence.
he was the red ape? Or
Yeah,
the red ghost.
Red ghost with his super apes.
Yeah,
and we've
super
seen the
intelligent
super
apes.
apes, but we don't see the red ghost.
Weird.
And the comic actually, the First Steps comic actually is part of the plot.
Yeah.
Because she established stuff with Mole Man.
Mole Man. And also, I didn't know who was going to play Mole Man. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy was awesome. And the only times I really laughed were his lines. And that was one of my other nits, was I kind of wanted this to be a little bit more fun and have a little bit more humor to it. The same thing that you had said, I had also written in my notes, is like I wanted a little bit more of playful antagonism between Johnny and Ben, that whole like brotherly fighting kind of thing, or like pies in the face. Like he's just constantly doing things to each other to kind of razz each other. But that being said, I feel like they felt like a family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did not, it wasn't like in the original first 2 Fantastic Four movies where I was just kind of like, these people are just kind of hanging out together.
Yeah.
These people actually, the way they interacted,
felt
like a family. And we also get a little bit of what I loved from Superman, which was the Lois and Clark butting heads. And the fact that Reed and Sue here are butting heads over the way
He thought about it.
yes,
He
he thought
considered it.
about it. The fact that he
Had
even
to.
thought about it, because that's what
He always
does.
thinks of the worst. He's like, I was never going to do it. And she's like, but you thought about it.
Thought it.
Yeah.
And so that's one of my favorite scenes of this movie too, is just the two of them clearly loving each other, but also being at odds.
Well, yeah, her line is you being you hurts.
Hurts me.
Hurts
yeah,
me.
Sometimes you
It's like,
being
I
you
never-
hurts me.
I
And it's
don't
like,
mean it
God
to.
damn it, that's a
Yes.
good line.
He's coded as on the spectrum, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I think so. I don't know.
I mean,
I can-
in this depiction, absolutely, I believe so. Yeah, because there is a, and honestly, I don't think I do understand that there's an oversaturation, I guess, of Pedro Pascal. The man is good.
Yeah.
He's in things because he's good.
Yeah.
And when they first announced this casting, I was like, I don't see it, but cool.
Yeah.
He's good. He's phenomenal in this
He
movie.
was so
He is.
good.
He is so reserved and so specific in his performance that I was just like, I don't know if I could imagine other people in this. Like, no shade to John Krasinski, but I think we dodged a bullet.
Yeah. Yes, for sure.
I don't think it would be nearly as
I thought it was a
enjoyable.
great idea until Multiverse of Madness, and I was like, okay. All right. Let them talk now. That wasn't going to watch Fantastic Four because Silver Surfer was going to be a woman.
Oh, he's talking about like the
woke.
haters. Let him talk now.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause they weren't
I
going to watch
see.
it anyway because
She was awesome. She was so good.
Not much gripe, but Pascal made it hard to see him as Reed. But he did a great acting job, and it was as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, I think that's a lot of people's sentiment right now. Like, I don't see it. He's everywhere. Yeah, it was all right. It was pretty good. It was pretty
I
good.
think the only performance I did not like was his Wonder Woman.
That movie was terrible.
Yes,
Yeah.
but also he was terrible in it.
I think he was told to be terrible.
Oh, okay.
Like in that movie.
Oh, it was an impression.
Yeah, he was doing. They literally told him you're doing like an amalgam of 80s Trump.
Yeah.
And go for it.
Funny little
Yeah.
tidbit. He, ever since playing that part, refuses to shave his beard.
Yes and no. He was just like, if they would have asked me to, I would, but I hate it and I
Yeah.
look terrible. So I'm glad they didn't.
I get it, buddy. I get it.
Same.
Anything else we want to, any other nits or positives?
No,
or?
I said the same thought as you about this inconsistent CGI, but even that, it didn't take me out of it. I still had a great experience.
Yeah.
In the theater. I was very immersed in this world. With like you were saying, there was no smartphones. It was all analog.
Yeah,
I
that's awesome.
do love what everyone wanted them to do, which was make it a period piece. And the fact that it was in, oh, hey, question. Is it a period piece?
No.
Or is it just a multiversal piece?
Multiverse.
Multiverse.
Right? So
piece is how I interpret
that's
it.
now, but for them, just 60s coded.
Yeah,
Yes.
retro-futuristic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I
Which
wasn't
is
sure
one
if
of
it was
my
actually
favorite
supposed to be.
vibes.
Because they have, they have faster than light engines, but they don't have smartphones. It's just an allocation of science in a different direction.
I wonder if they only have faster than light because of Reed specifically.
But either way, I mean, that's the same comp, right? Like, the last 30 years of innovation, for us, the last 30 years of innovation has been market driven with smartphones and smart advertising and computers.
At any
and stuff.
point, are we
maybe
introduced to
theirs was
other-
the space race became its own thing, and this is what they got. Like, certain things stilted in the 60s, but advanced elsewhere, whereas we stilted in space travel and stuff and modern transportation.
It did not occur to me while I was watching it, but now I'm wondering, do we see any other famous people from our 60s in this movie?
I don't think
No.
so.
It's just Fantastic Four and then
Did not
everything
see a
happens.
single Twiggy.
Isn't there a reference to Nixon?
Oh, was there?
Is Nixon supposed to be president in this movie?
It sounds like him.
Oh, I gotta.
I don't know if
I'm
there's.
curious. Hey,
I mean,
email us at cultpopgo@gmail.com and let us know if this is 60s coded modern time in a multiverse, or if this is supposed to be a world where it's the 60s.
I would like to push back on our very limited view of how time works
Yes.
because we're perceiving it as the past for us, but the present for them is just, it's like this our 60s. So it's like,
That's my question.
yeah, but
Is it
it's through the definition
another
of
multiverse?
what we
Is it
consider the past.
on
It's
their
present.
world? Is it's the 60s?
No, on their world, it's 2025.
Is it 100%? We know that.
This is not the past.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
their current Earth 828.
I wasn't sure.
There was no indication that this is a previous tale. This is 828, and it has developed in a different direction than our
Okay.
did. Yeah.
Like Watchmen.
That's how
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the past on a different Earth. It's just a different Earth. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like Watchmen.
See,
Yeah.
now we're getting into it. See, I'm not saying that it's the past on a different Earth.
I know.
I'm saying that in that multiversal Earth, is it the 1960s? Because their multiverse started later than ours did.
I don't. Again, I don't think
that
that's how time works.
For the multiverse? Do you think does all time work simultaneously in throughout the multiverse? Is every
Yeah, so like if
Every universe is the
this
same-
happening, and then a branch comes off of this moment.
That's
in time.
right,
This
you're
moment
right.
Of time still
You're
happened
right.
beforehand.
You're right.
So it's
It's
still progressing in the
branches.
same direction.
You're right.
It's just branching out in different ways.
Hey,
right?
Terry, edit all that out. Start from scratch.
No, it's perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so it's 2020.
Yeah.
It's 2025.
Okay, great.
Yeah, but
Okay,
it's
cool.
just it looks
You know
like
what?
our
Email us
60s.
anyway. This is fun. All right, I think we're done.
Are we ever done?
No,
Never. Well, yeah,
Hey.
we'll see you next time.
How was your weekend?
it was good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start a
Was
different
it?
conversation
Shut
altogether.
up. I actually had a very good weekend.
Wonderful.
Despite some other things that I won't get into on a podcast.
In the same way that we have really good drinks and then occasionally we have hangovers,
Exactly.
right? Yeah.
Exactly.
It's still a good weekend.
Don't
You just
call
had a
It's
hangover.
still a good weekend.
No, we all get it. Hey, Terry,
Yeah, babe.
what's next week?
Next week is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
Oh, I won't be here. Is that why
think
it's fun?
I think I mean on the docket, Naked Gun, but we could call an audible. I'm very excited for that movie. I heard it's wonderful.
Call an audible. What does that mean? For the JDs in the audience, what's an audible?
That's when you have a plan,
Uh-huh.
but when you're on the field,
Uh-huh.
you change the plan
Uh-huh.
audibly. So it's
I'm
not,
changing it.
yeah.
Okay.
yeah. So when you're in the huddle, normally it'd be like, "Hey, we all agreed to run this play," but my words right now are, "We're actually going to do this."
Okay, cool.
You're calling an audible.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
In the moment.
All right. So maybe Naked Gun,
Probably
but
Naked.
maybe not. We don't know. Join us and find out. Thanks for the words and stuff, says Ronnie Strike. Awesome to see you, Kooky Cats.
I love that. Kooky Cats with a K.
Yeah. And also, welcome to, we had some new people in the chat this week, and
guys.
that is wonderful. We got some I was going to say old heads, but like old faces and new faces.
As always, too, our chat is always the best. Like
Yeah.
everyone
Oh,
is
yeah.
like,
Guys,
everyone
honestly,
talks with
it's
each other
really fun.
and they contribute to the conversation. It's not just like spam weirdness. So you guys are dope.
Thank you.
Keep it up. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like, it's most of the, like these guys are fine. But
It's
like,
fun to respond
mostly
to.
the fun is you.
As opposed
I was going to say
to
he hates talking to us.
poo poo, and like we have to ignore it. It's great.
You have to poo poo?
Yeah,
All right, we're going to get out of here and go poo poo.
I'm gonna go scat.
Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we'll talk at you later.